You are not brave because now you're willing to speak up when men are in women's sports. Whether you are a woman, whether you are a man, it's not bravery. You're not doing anything courageous. Majority or like half of the majority of society is speaking in the same way. You're not brave. You're not courageous. What would have been brave and what would have made you courageous by saying it is if you would have said it like 10 years ago or 15 years ago or 7 years ago. But saying it now is not anything brave or anything courageous. You can log into social media right now and see a post with millions of views and millions of likes and comments and shares and reposts and see the same thing in which you claim that you are brave and other people are giving you the title of being brave and courageous saying the same thing, and a lot of people standing in agreement with it. Just like when you talk about conspiracy theories today, nobody's about to get called crazy for talking about a conspiracy theory. You're not getting your favorite fucking celebrity is talking about that same conspiracy theory. Your favorite fucking celebrity is confirming the conspiracy theory. Nobody is calling you crazy because you're saying, "Oh my gosh, DNT aliens." Like, oh no, you're not fucking crazy. You're not being called crazy because it's popular. Everybody's talking about it. So no, you're not brave. You're not, courageous or any of these. Like, no, it's easy to say, well, I believe men should not be in women's sports. Of course, that's it's not brave. You know what's brave? You know, um, homosexuality shouldn't be accepted at all because you motherfuckers lied. You people lied. You said it doesn't hurt anybody, but that's not true because if it didn't hurt anybody, your society would not be complaining, bitching, and moaning about homosexuality being pushed upon children, gender affirming surgeries being pushed upon children, and men being in women's sports. If none of this stuff affected anybody, if none of this stuff harms society, but it's harming society right now, and you people are still not even willing to acknowledge the fact that it is. You still want to just play this bravery, courageous bullshit about, oh, we won't want men to be in women's sports, but you're still willing to accept homosexuality. You might as well advocate, for men being in women's sports. You might as well walk up and down City Hall or Washington D.C. or wherever the fuck you people protest and protest for the right of men being in women's sports. Because if you're going to accept homosexuality to any degree, you might as well accept that because the thing that you are thinking you're bold and courageous and standing against is only there. It only exists because homosexuality exists, but you're not willing to get rid of the former, so the latter will remain because it's what the oh, it's 2 plus 2 is 4. You can't put 2 plus 2 and then try to get it to equal 5, and that's what your society is doing. It's trying to make it equal 5. The men that is in the women, all this stuff is going to work because you're not willing to take it away. You're just playing. You're not courageous. You're actually a coward. Because if you was courageous and if you was brave, you would realize already that the acceptance of homosexuality is affecting people, is affecting everybody, and it's like I'm beating a dead horse. And yes, I know I'm homophobic. I don't really give a damn. Whatever I am is whatever I am. And whatever I am to you, sure, I'll love to be it. Whatever it is, man, I'm nothing. I'm like a god daggone dirt that is under the rock that the kid picks up. And then another kid comes by and steps on it. I'm nothing. Just like you're nothing. But you're definitely not brave or courageous. None of you are, especially. Oh my goodness, it was like, especially when women speak out, people be like, oh my gosh, you're so brave.